Hello everybody, so today is a pretty special day. It is Oreo and ice cream's birthday. Actually yesterday was, but we are celebrating it today, so we're just gonna say that today is, and actually technically it's not actually their birthday, but it's the day that I got them and I don't know when their actual birthday is, so this is just when we're gonna celebrate it. And I have had them for 4 whole years now. This is like crazy because I can't believe it. The time has passed just so quickly and I can't believe that I've actually had them for 4 years and I'm so excited. I know that most people don't really celebrate their pets' birthdays, especially their small pets, but I really like to. I just like to have a day to kind of celebrate them and give them a special meal and stuff like that. I just love it, and it's also really fun to share you guys stories throughout the years that I've had them. And so in this video I'm going to be preparing a special meal, and I'm also going to be sharing the story of when I first got them and just other stuff like that, just so we can talk a little bit about them because I love them so much and I love to talk about them. So the first thing that we will be doing is giving them their food. This is like a lot of food. I put way too much, like egg yolk and strawberry. I mean, not egg yolk, eggshell and strawberry in there, but hopefully they eat more of it than they usually eat. But anyways, so I got them like so much food and I'm really excited to see how they react to it because it's really fun for me to see how they react to food. This is like very special, and because they don't get like eggshells super often and they don't get eggs super often, so they are going to love this so much, and they've never ever had blueberries, so I'm so excited to see how they react to it. As you can see, we have those 4 little bowls there. I'm just going to start off by putting some egg white in each one, and this is like egg white and eggshell, so I'm going to put this in each of their things. I can almost guarantee that they're going to love the shell because they love egg things so much that I'd be surprised if they didn't like it. Okay, I'm just going to put this big in here. Kind of like a little egg salad over here. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of the egg shell in and then I'll be right back. I'm going to put this bowl into their cage just because it's just about full and I think it's ready to go in. I still have 3 more bowls to fill up. So I'm going to just put strawberry in this one. I don't even really think I'm gonna use up all of this strawberry, but that's okay. I'll just put a little piece of strawberry there. Put some right here. Probably put a few pieces in here. And I'm just going to finish up dishing up the strawberry and then I'll be right back. Sorry, I did not. I actually kind of dished up the rest of the food without you, but I'll just kind of tell you what I did. I put the peas in, I put the blueberry, and I actually put some of the kale that I put into that one into the other ones, and I just basically put all the food in. So, and then I put them out to the cage, and I'm really excited to see if they like them. Now, even if it's not all that interesting, I'm going to tell you Oreo and ice cream's story while you watch them. While you watch them either sit in their shells or do whatever. So I got Oreo and ice cream a few years ago at the same time. I got 3 hermit crabs at once. I got Oreo and ice cream and this other special little hermit crab I named him Snaky. I don't know if that seems like a stupid name, but I was younger. So basically, ever since the day I got them, ice cream has been the shy one, Oreo has been the crazy one, and then Snaky was just kind of friendly. So the day I got them, ice cream was in this shell that was way too small for him, which made me worried because I'd had experience with hermit crabs that had shells that were too small for them, and then they mostly passed away soon after. I'm actually going to show you the shell that he came in right now. I couldn't find the shell that ice cream first came in, but yeah, it was way too small for him and I was pretty afraid. And then later on he went into an even smaller shell and I was just like, no, this can't be happening. And the shell that he went into that was smaller was either that shell, or that shell. Just a shell like that. I don't really know which one, but I was like terrified because you can imagine that is like way too small for how he used to be, even though he used to be a little smaller than he is now, but he wasn't actually that much smaller than he is now. So that really scared me. Things have happened in the last 4 years with them. One thing that happened that was very crazy and scary and just I was really terrified was when ice cream, well, technically he didn't escape. Technically, I just let him out and he ran away, I guess you could say. But so basically me and a friend were like taking the hermit crabs out and stuff like that. And, you know, ice cream has always been pretty shy. He hasn't come out of his shell, so I guess we took him out and put him on this little tray and we put all the hermit crabs back. But later on I basically was just looking for all my hermit crabs and I didn't see ice cream, and it really scared me because, well, I don't know, we'd taken them out earlier. So I looked for him around the tank. He wasn't there. I looked and looked for him around the house. But basically like at like 10 or 11 that night, we found him behind my dresser, so that was interesting. The video is not about my pet care journeys, but I did want to say that during these 4 years I've made a lot of improvements with my hermit crab care, and I'm very happy that I've done more research because that really is probably helping Ice Cream and Oreo have a much better life, which I'm very happy about. And that my other hermit crabs that I've had during these 4 years, about 2 years into the 4 years that I've had them, their friend Sneaky passed away, unfortunately, from he went shellless, and I didn't know really what to do. That 2 years ago I didn't know what to do about shelllessness. I tried to give him some shells because I have like 1 trillion hermit crab shells. I had a bunch for him too. I have way more small shells than I have big shells. But he just wouldn't go in, and unfortunately he passed away, which was very sad. So now I'm just going to talk about what I'm going to get them for their birthday, because I do like to just put some new things in here sometimes for their birthday, or I like to get them new food. But their tank is super empty right now because the other day, with this plant I had to take it out because Aiko got stuck in here, and basically pretty late at night I kind of had to scare him back into his shell so I could do the work and wiggle him out, because he wanted to like cling on to here, but I had to like help him out because he didn't understand what I was trying to do. So I basically had to scare him into his shell because like that was the best thing for him. I wouldn't scare a hermit crab into his shell if it wasn't for a good reason. And I just found out that this broke because I just looked into my hermit crab drawer and I found the other side of this. So yeah, that's interesting. Like I literally just found out that broke. I'm probably going to be replacing this wheel because, I mean, this is a saucer and hermit crabs' backs don't bend, so that's not what I'm concerned about because hermit crabs don't really have backs like rodents do. So but I think that they might like an actual wheel but better. First of all, because I saw Oreo climb to the top of this, so he's probably too light to even like spin on this. And also I just think that they might like a wheel a little better, which it might be hard to find just since like a silent spinner would be hard to use, but I'll hopefully find something. I'm also gonna get them some new logs to climb on. Oh yeah, and I'm probably gonna get them a hammock, which I'm so excited about. I just remembered about that. Now I'm just going to show you a few pictures of Oreo and ice cream a while ago, and just pictures, I guess. This is a picture of my old hermit crab Sneaky, who I also got on this day. This is a really nice picture of Oreo, actually. I believe this was taken on Christmas. It is such a nice picture, though. It was taken a few years ago, I believe. This is a picture of Snaky and Oreo. I believe this was also taken on Christmas. This is a picture of my old hermit crab Speedy and Snaky and Oreo and ice cream. And this is also Oreo and ice cream. They are literally always together through so many years. They just are best friends, if you can't tell through these pictures, but they are like never apart, only when they're molting. So yeah, there's ice cream with Oreo in the background. And here's just Oreo on his plant. And then here is another picture of Oreo and ice cream. Another picture that's kind of blurry of Oreo and ice cream. And then this is also Oreo and ice cream back to back. The way before the video is over, I just wanted to say that I also want to say, I guess, happy birthday to Snaky, even though he is not here right now. I miss him so much. He was like the sweetest little hermit crab ever, and I'll put a few pictures in of him right now.